Hey, what is up, card tubers? Diego here. Welcome into another Sports Cards Detour video, where today we're going to be looking at some cards that I have that I'm going to be playing with. I have a little game. I call it my little stack battle. Basically, I had a stack of Mosaic base cards, and you guys probably have already seen the hit from Mosaic, like the refractors and prism cards from there. So what I decided to do with the base cards was just play a little game with them, because I just enjoy doing that as well and seeing who's beating who. So we have Team Milkman. That is Zach Gallen's nickname, according to Baseball Reference, because he always delivers, and his name is Gallon of milk, Milkman. And then we have Corey Seager, his team is Team Seags, and he is the captain there. And I just noticed that this is the 2023 World Series matchup, where Zach Gallen from Arizona is facing Corey Seager. It just happened. I didn't plan it. This when I did the second recording of this that I noticed that that's what happened. Anyway, we're going to use the stats on the back of the cards for batters, which we have the most of. We go with games, at-bats, runs, the hits, doubles, triples, home runs, RBI, stolen bases, on-base percentage. I skipped slugging for some reason, and average. And then there's two extra cards, so I'm probably going to use home run and RBI. Then for the pitchers, except for Zach Gallen, but pitchers will go by wins, strikeouts, and whip, because I only have 3 pitcher versus pitcher battles. Zach Gallen versus Corey Seager. The way it's going to be is I went and looked up how many runs he gave up in 2023, earned runs, versus how many runs he scored, and see who had the most. Did Zach Gallen give up the most runs, or did Corey Seager get more runs by himself? So that's how I was going to figure out. So I hope you enjoy this little stack battle video, and that's it. All right, see you at the end. Here we go with the team captains and runs. Zach Gallen ended up giving up more runs than Corey Seager scored, so the Milkmen get a point. In games, we had Cedric Mullins defeating Jose Altuve to get another point for the Milkmen. Now a 2-0 lead. Jerry Kelenic versus Colton Wong. Colton Wong picks up a point as he had 445 at-bats. Joe Adell and Mookie Betts. Who got the most runs? Well, that was Mookie Betts with 93. That now ties up the score. David Fletcher gives back the lead with his 164 hits over 126 over Luis Ariza, which I was really surprised. I thought Ariza would be winning that one. Ryan Mountcastle had more doubles than Giancarlo Stanton, 23-19. It's now 4-2 Milkmen. In triples, well, Bellinger and Belt both had 2, so that's a push. In home runs, well, Shohei Ohtani picks it up another point. 46 home runs to Max Muncy's 36. In RBIs, Bo Bichette beat Trevor Story, so he picks up a point. Here we have Yadier Molina and George Springer. I thought this one would be like by a landslide, but only by 1. Springer picks up the point for Team Seags. On base percentage, well, Crawford had a better average than the Brian Hayes. Now the score is tied at 5 apiece. Mike Trout brings up the lead with his 333 average to beat out the 254 that Chris Taylor had. We go back to home runs. We have Jake Cronenworth versus Jesse Winker, and Jesse Winker ties up the score with his 24-21. Runs batted in from Zunino and Joey Bart. Well, Zunino actually had more at bats and everything, so he got it easily, 62-1. Wins for pitchers. Well, Joe Ross only had 5, and Max Fried had 14, so that picks up another point for Team Seags. Herman Marquez versus Dylan Cease for strikeouts. Dylan Cease had 226. That best Marquez's strikeouts. And walks and hits per innings pitch. Well, the better average was Brandon Woodruff with 0.97. Well, it seems like just like in real life, Team Seags ended up beating the Team Milkman, which was Texas beating Arizona. They tried, but Team Seags wins. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, as silly as it was. Until next time.
Well, thanks a lot for looking and listening, folks. I enjoyed being with you. So long, everybody.